Chapter 15, A Hard Goodbye. Bookga 4. As we wound through the stalls and picnic tables, once again Joffa appeared behind us. He was limping a little and not moving quickly, but he wasn't giving up either. That much was clear. Hey! It was Brutus, growling up at me. Why are we running? There's only one of him and he's injured. He had a point. The soldiers and other wolves might not be too far behind, but our immediate danger was Joffa. Everyone, I called, stand together. We grouped up to wait for Joffa.
I had you already.
Everyone, I called, stand together. We grouped up to wait for Joffa. The big wolf appeared from behind an ice cream cart, and his snarl faltered when he saw us.
I'm inside you.
Clearly, Joffa hadn't expected to come face to face with us all. Sunrise snarled, "Get out of here, Joffa!" A table by the edge of the food court suddenly slid over and smashed into some chairs. "What now?" said Rupert. More chairs began to shift in a line heading towards us. We couldn't yet see what was beneath them, but it was powerful, whatever it was. Another Komodo? A really big one? Above the clattering, somewhere in the distance, soldiers were calling out to each other. "Gwen," said Rupert. "I know. Hold until I say. I'm guessing whatever that is will smash." I should have showed you that picture then. "Where did that come from?" said Rupert, which sort of seemed an unimportant question right then. The crocodile swung its head between our group and Joffa, who scrabbled to turn and flee. "Run!" I shouted. The croc launched after Joffa. Maybe a single target seemed like easier prey, or maybe it was the smell of blood from his paw. Whatever the reason, it wasn't going to hold us up. We pounded towards the tree line. Scant meters from the trees, dark shapes tore in from either side to cut us off. As they ground to a halt, we saw that it was Fern and dusk. For a moment, we all just stared at each other. Then Sunrise stepped out in front of us, her head held high and her gaze unyielding as she stared down her parents. "Where are you running, daughter?" growled Dusk. Sunrise remained proud. "I don't know, but this is the way it has been for a long time." "You have gone against our leader's commands," said Fern. "I cannot follow your leader," Sunrise said. "He is not my leader." "You would turn against your own pack?" "This is my pack now." I changed my mind about hanging back. Carefully, I moved forwards to stand next to Sunrise. I know she felt my presence, although her eyes remained fixed on her mum and dad. "Your daughter has looked after me," I said, "and I her, for many years." I gestured around at Rupert and the other dogs. "We all take care of each other, and, if you will allow it, we will continue to do so." Dusk and Fern considered us with unblinking eyes, and seemed to lose the strength of their stance. Sunrise moved forwards to touch her mother's nose with her own. "You wish to leave us, daughter?" asked Fern sadly. "We have only just been reunited." "I do not wish to, Mother. I have to. I have to help my pack, even though I hold you in my heart." They nuzzled, and Fern whimpered a little. Dusk went to join them, touching heads with each of his family. "It is good to know you're alive, daughter," he said. "I hope that we may meet again." "As do I," said Sunrise. Howling sounded not far away, and the dogs' ears all pricked up. "Go," said Dusk. "We will draw them off. But you must go now, or else it will be too late." The three of them held together for a moment longer, as if none of them could bear to tear away. Then the two older wolves turned and bounded off. Over here, they called. We're on their trail. Follow us. Oh! Sunrise watched them go, and then we hurried into the trees. And that's the end. The next chapter is called Making a Racket.